Hey YouTube. Hey, Victoria here. I know it's been a while. I've been neglecting this channel so bad, y'all. I'm so sorry. I still have to get acclimated to doing this again, I've been doing my thing, not on social media, so anyway. But I will do my best to start to post more on YouTube and talk with you guys. So that's what I've been guided to do. That I need to pay more attention to that because a lot of you because that's the way I'm going to reach more of you, to give you the assistance and share my gifts with you and my abilities. Okay, hope everyone is doing well on this rise, and I want to talk to you about your guilt and your shame from your past actions. Okay, listen, when we do things to traumatize ourselves, or if we were traumatized in our past, some of us was traumatized in our past that caused us to do things to traumatize ourselves as we were growing up. I know this for a fact. Most of the things that I share with you come from my life experiences, as well as people that I've helped, their experiences, because you learn through your own experience and you also learn through others' experience. Okay, those are the most potent way of learning, in my opinion. When I was abused as a child, that abuse led me down some dark roads. Okay, it led me down some dark roads, and I basically was harming myself because I didn't have self-respect, I didn't feel safe, and nor did I trust anyone, especially men. Now, later in my life, I got married. I was married 14 years, you guys. So obviously I was able to, well, I won't say obviously, however, because I was able to cleanse that or recode that trauma of being able to have a relationship, a healthy relationship with someone, I'm able to assist you in that as well. Okay, now we eventually did divorce because we just had no value. We didn't have the same values, okay? But we are good friends to this day, and I have 4 beautiful, wonderful children that I get along with, all 4 of them, okay? And we are very, very close. So I'm sharing that with you to let you know that when you are carrying this guilt around of what you did, you are denying yourself as God and goddesses that you are. Okay, you are God and goddesses. You are the God and goddess of your world, and believe it or not, it's all about your world. Yeah, it's all about you. Listen, as long as you didn't rape a child or a woman or an old woman, you wasn't going around just killing people, okay? Just ballistic, just doing evil things. You're just an evil person. This message is not for you. This is for those of us whom some things happened to us in our lives, and we grew up in that. We locked in certain stories about that, and we played that out in certain ways that harmed ourselves, and maybe in that process we harmed others as well. Maybe you went to jail for that, okay? And in that you had time to sit and think. Maybe that's what it took for you to sit and think. You see what I'm saying? But some of you are walking around with, you're feeling guilty, you're feeling undeserving. Okay? This is how trauma plays out when it gets locked in the subconscious, and then that's communicated to the body. Some of y'all have physical ills that you're dealing with. Some of you, it just seems like it's a glare in my glasses, y'all. I apologize for that. But you might see somebody that you're attracted to, and maybe they to them, to you, they appear to have it going on. They got it going on. They look good. They got a good paying job, or maybe they're an entrepreneur and they making it happen, doing a thing. And you see the value in that. The reason you see the value in that is because that same value resides in you. So people reflect back to you certain aspects of yourself. Let me say that again for people in the back that didn't hear it. People reflect back to you certain aspects of yourself. So when you see a person that's an entrepreneur and you're attracted to them, you're attracted to that value that they have. You're attracted to that thinking process that they're displaying, the confidence that they're displaying. But you're not feeling that in yourself because of what you did in the past. So you're like, oh no, that person won't talk to me because, I spent 6 years in jail. I spent 15 years in jail. They got all these preconceived ideas already about me because of that. You see? And then what I did, maybe I was caught up with the wrong people and got caught up and I was sentenced too. You know what I'm saying? Or, maybe I was angry and I did something. Maybe I felt desperate. Whatever the case may be, you know what it is. You also know deep down inside that wasn't you. That's really not you. It was circumstances. It was, whatever it was, right? You realize it. And now you are doing the work of being honest and authentic with yourself. Therefore, you can be honest and authentic with other people. That's how that works. So this message today is for you to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. How do you forgive yourself? You accept, all of you, that what you did, it was hurtful to me. Mainly, I hurt someone. I'm not that person anymore, but I accept that I did that. And that wasn't the best decision. It wasn't the best choice. However, this is what I learned from that choice. This is what I got from it. This is how I developed from it in my personality and in my character. And then you praise yourself for that. Clap for that. You see, and you know that you are deserving of whatever it is that you want, because you being an evil person or or a criminal-minded person is no longer you. You know it in your heart. You made some mistakes, let's say. I just say some choices that wasn't the best choice. But now you getting your shit together. You getting it together. You learned a lot. You know a lot about who you are now. And you still learning, because that never stops. But you're around here feeling like you undeserving of love. Of real love. True love. Because most people don't know what love is. Real love, there's no word for it. We say love, but there's really no word for it at all. But we just say love. We express it as love because we have the clunky things called words, but we don't have the words for everything. Love is very spiritual. It's a vibration that we express it as love, but we don't really have the word for it. As you know, I'm an energy reader. Some of you may not know this, but I'm an energy reader. It's part of what I do. I created a free website. I've created a free webinar that's on my website that you can attend. And I always say start there first, because that's going to give you the basics. It's going to unlock some codes. That's what I do. You start there, and then the second step is to schedule a phone call with me and talk with me. And then on that phone call, we'll see where we can go from there. It's free. The cool thing about it is you can schedule the best date and time to attend that webinar. It's chock full of information. It unlocks some codes, and a lot of people have told me it's life-changing for them. I want to come on here and give you that message that you deserve whatever it is that you desire in life, in this construct that we live in. You deserve it. Have confidence. Build your confidence up. Now, how do you have confidence, Victoria? Is when you know that, when you take a shower and after that shower you feel clean, you be feeling good. It just like, it does something, right? It's taking a shower or a bath is spiritual too, You're spiritual beings. So it's people say spirituality is like, it's all positive or you feel good and all that. Spirituality can be like, you don't feel good as well. That's spiritual. On the other side of the spectrum. But when you take a shower, I'm digressing. I know I'm all over the place. But when you take a shower, you feel good, right? And you put on clean clothes and you put on some nice shoes, and maybe you don't have the best clothes. Maybe you don't have the best shoes, but they clean, they ain't got holes in them. Your clothes is clean. It may not be name brand, and we all agree that name brand, has a higher value, but whatever, right? We have to release a lot of this stuff. A lot of this stuff is just the matrixy stuff, We have to let that go. Just because somebody put their name on something, all of a sudden it's more valuable. All of a sudden it's more valuable, It's the fabric and the technique in the sewing that makes things a little bit more valuable. That's it. Anyway, you feel good when you do that. When you take a shower and you put on some decent clothes, and you stepping out. You took care. You put thought into how you look. That right there is confidence. That raised your confidence. Your self-esteem and your confidence go hand in hand. So that right there raised your self-esteem already. Just that. Just you feeling good about you. That's what it is. That's what it is. And then you step out. You might be just going to the store. You might be just running some errands. Or you meeting somebody because you are attempting to get your business ideas off the ground. Because you just got out of jail. And you've been planning this. You've seen it. You've been visualizing this in your mind, what it looks like, how you're going to get it started, how much money you need, and everything. And so you step out to go meet somebody that may potentially be able to help you. And in the midst of that, you see somebody that you're attracted to. Right? You just feel the vibe. All of a sudden, your self-esteem goes down in the dirt because you start thinking about all the shit you did and that you just got out of jail. When that can be your PowerPoint, let's say, the fact that what you want to do is you want to focus on what it is that you're doing. When you left the house, what was your plans? That's what you focus on. That's what you talk about. Focus on what it is that you desire in life, and you will notice that any traumas that you've experienced, I'm coming from you from experience and helping out numerous people move past their traumas. Focus on what it is that you desire in life. And when you start moving towards that, you will notice that all that other shit just falls off. It no longer exists. It no longer exists. It's no longer there. Yes, in your memory, but you no longer have an emotional attachment to it. And if you still do, and you find that it is keep coming up, you're seeing some patterns that's not agreeing or in what's the word I'm looking for, the word, you know, it's not, you're seeing some patterns that's not in it's not complementing, let's say, that what you are attempting to do, then we know that that's a stuck energy there. Somewhere you're stuck. Go on that webinar and see how to get unstuck from that. That's going to help you. I've been doing this a long time. Trust me. So I don't want this to be dragged out. I don't like my videos to be long. I know some people be having an hour, 2 hour, 3 hour long videos. I don't want this one to be long today. But you deserve whatever it is that you want in life. Do not let your past bad choices, let's say, don't let your past dictate your future. You've heard that, right? So don't let that dictate what you are moving towards in your future. Whatever future you see yourself and design for yourself, move towards that with no fear. No fear. With no doubt. No lag. Keep moving. And if you see somebody that you feel can enhance that and be a part of that, and you want to share that with, because that's what being in a relationship is about. It ain't about controlling anybody and telling somebody what they can do and can't do. It's that I want to share my life with you, my dreams with you, my vision with you, and I see you in that with me because of who you are. Then you move towards that person with confidence because you know who you are. Now, if you don't know, then you need a little bit of help to remember. That's all it is. And I'll be more than happy to assist you. And if not me, then get help from somebody. Okay? All right, so that's the end of my message today. Stay focused. Okay? Stay focused. Stay focused. Write down your thoughts. You know, write down your plans. When you write things down, it's so powerful because now you can see it from your God or Goddess point of view. Okay? I love you, and I'll see you on the next video.